DDG and Joe Budden been having problems ever since Joe Budden had a recent podcast saying that he's happy that DDG and Holly Bailey broke up because it means he'll see a lot less of DDG, saying that he was using her and her fame and their baby to get his clout. DDG heard all of this and he was not feeling it at all. DDG has his own podcast and he talked about this on there, calling Joe Budden all types of old and a PDF file, and that he doesn't take care of his son and that his son made a diss track about him. He even invited his son Trey Buttons onto the podcast and even said he'll slide him a little bit of bread if he does do that. Joe Budden just put out a new episode of his podcast responding back to DDG, and yeah, he's still kind of flaming DDG. He even called him his son. He said that DDG wasn't the one who started vlogging. I know a lot of people out there say DDG, this is how he blew up and he's the reason why everybody's vlogging right now. But yeah, no, Joe Budden is saying he's the one who created vlogging. He's the reason why it's even a thing, and that DDG is a part of his family tree, which is why Joe Budden is calling DDG one of his sons. I'm not gonna lie, this is some of the most entertainment I've seen in a while. They're really going at it. DDG is doing a whole bunch of real-time lives where he's low-key cyber stalking Joe Budden and all of his podcast mates and just trying to find every little dirt that he could find. That's just how he found out about his son, how he found out about things that Joe Budden may or may not have did to the mother of his unborn child at the time. Yeah, it's really messy, but we're deep into this. So as you guys know, DDG is king petty when it comes to all of this internet game. So he found the Instagram page of Joe Budden's girlfriend and he just been watching a bunch of videos having to do with her. He's seen videos of her interacting with Joe Budden and was clowning Joe Budden throughout the whole entire time. I'm not gonna lie, he's a pretty funny dude. He actually messaged Joe Budden's girlfriend and you know what he's trying to do. He's playing a lot of mind games, and if he does get the chance to clap them cheeks, he definitely will, because he'll do anything that he can to win these internet games, because this is just the type of nigga DDG is. So let's go back to what Joe Budden said on his recent podcast. So he actually did say that he did some more research on DDG and he's found some new respect for him. He's seen that he really did do this himself and that he's really been building his fan base and kind of sees how DDG got to where he is right now. But he still doubled and tripled down on everything that he said from the last podcast where he was really putting DDG down and calling him a clout chaser. He didn't stray away from that one bit. For the people who have no idea what they might have said about DDG on the last podcast, Joe Budden and another one of his companions on the Joe Budden podcast said that DDG is not a real man and that he need to get his dick back. They said that he don't have his dick because what is he doing online talking about his breakup, and that Holly Bailey had said absolutely nothing. They were saying the way that DDG was going about it was very clout chasing, and that the only way somebody should know that you're broken up is by the girls, and people should find out from her deleting all the Instagram pictures, which they said she did, or maybe seeing that she might be crying or something like that. But announcing that you have a breakup in front of a bunch of people seemed very clout chasing, and that he might be missing his dick. They had a lot to say and they was really vulgar. They were even making jokes about his son, saying that maybe the baby is the reason why they're broken up. They should have a plan B or something like that. It's crazy. They was really wilding on that episode. But yeah, this is getting really messy and I wish I can keep talking about this right now, but I am currently going through a hurricane right now, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next time, hopefully I'm here for the next time. All right, thank you so much for pulling up on me, and yeah.